Hello, and welcome back to Legacy of Leaders, where we interview the brightest and most interesting leaders in the community. And today is no different. I'm your host, Whitney Mincey, joined by Professor Matt Olson from UNF, also the Executive Director of the Leadership Institute there. Welcome.
Yes. Whitney, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
So happy to be here.
I am so excited to talk about this. You know, as a lifelong learner myself, I wish that there was something like the Leadership Institute that existed when I was in college. So tell us about it.
Sure. Well, it is a program where our students have the opportunity to learn about leadership, but not just in a classroom setting, but really getting them to experience what great leadership looks like. Mm-hmm. We have a career mentoring program where they get to have a career coach, a career mentor. Regardless of what field they go into, we find someone who's doing their dream job and they get to see it in action. We also have events on campus. We bring TED Talk speakers.
Wow.
Leadership training, so all those different things. We even have a really cool partnership that I need to invite you to with the Ritz-Carlton.
Okay.
So we bring students up to the Ritz to see what great leadership and what great service looks like. So it's all about helping our students become confident and capable leaders and really finding their own greatness. Mm-hmm. And when they have that understanding of what their strengths are, their talents are, you know, the sky's the limit.
Mm-hmm. I love that because so many of us went through college just thinking I've got to get the good grades and then get out and get a job, but there's that layer that's missing with the real world connection and understanding how to present yourself and how to interact with people out here. So it's so important.
Yeah, that's huge. One of my favorite TED Talk speakers, Drew Dudley, said, "We want your grades to be the least interesting thing about you."
Wow.
You know, and the idea of great grades are, you know, that's step one. Mm-hmm. But tell me what else you're doing. Tell me the connections you're making. Leadership is a people business, so who are you learning from and who are you learning with? Mm-hmm. So really getting our students out there, especially after COVID, where so many of our students were, you know, on Zoom and on their phones and isolated. Mm-hmm. Having the idea to connect back with people and really making those moments with people and making it really special for them.
Right, right. So I'm sure there are some people in the community, maybe business owners, leaders of some sort that are listening to this and thinking, I'd love to get involved. So what are you looking for in a person that could be involved in helping your students, mentoring, or in whatever capacity?
Sure. Anyone who wants to give back. Also, one of the really cool things about our career mentoring program is that many of these companies, when they mentor, they end up hiring these students.
Yeah.
So it's a great way to find the best and brightest. And here at UNF, the students that go through the leadership program are absolutely phenomenal. Mm-hmm. They leave our program with the Covey 7 Habits certification.
Wow.
They leave with public speaking skills. They leave with time management, goal setting skills, all the things that employers are looking for. Mm-hmm. So it's a great hiring pipeline. But for those folks that are in the community that are possibly interested in mentoring, anyone who wants to get back, and it's only a few hours per semester. It could be something over the phone, it could be over Zoom, it could be face-to-face at a Starbucks. Mm-hmm. But it's really powerful for folks to have that connection with the student, but also reflect upon, you know, what makes their job and makes their role wherever they are really powerful. So it's a great way to really bring the community to our students and vice versa. Mm-hmm. And we'd love to have as many people as possible. I mean, our growth is off the charts. Mm-hmm. Where many programs nationwide in colleges down 30 and 40%, mm-hmm. we saw almost a 2,000% increase in enrollment because of programs like this, where we're connecting people to job opportunities and that mentorship that goes far beyond just what's happening in the classroom.
Mm-hmm. So what's the first step? Someone has identified they want to jump in and get involved. What do they do?
Contact us. They can email us, leadership@unf.edu, or just do a Google search for the Tailored Leadership Institute at UNF, and we'd love to have you. You know.
Wonderful. Well,
and we've already convinced you to be a mentor.
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
All the peer pressure, you're going to have the rest of the folks in the community join as well. Yeah. So I love it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you sharing the wonderful things that you're doing at UNF and the Leadership Institute as well.
Excellent. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to learn more about the Leadership Institute at UNF, make sure you head over to the link dailynewsnetwork.com, and we will see you next time on Legacy of Leaders.